Let's get it, MP.
Feeling you, MP.
Fans live for games like this one.
Easy work tonight. They got nothing for you.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against San Antonio, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
Wiggins kicks to Green. At balls, nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
MP against Wagner. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Green, no luck.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Caldwell Pope outside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Caldwell Pope pass to Anthony. Back to Caldwell Pope. Takes the three. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young, cool.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. Pulls up on the elbow. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Young pass to Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. Green with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Carter looking around. Caldwell Pope against Green. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. Warriors leading by 6. And stolen by Wagner. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Carter missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Carter, the pass to Anthony. Here is Carter. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Young. Here's Looney. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Caldwell Pope outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here's MP for 3. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Black's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Back to MP. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Suggs. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Both shots good from the stripe. MP getting it done for the Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Podziemski out there with Young. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Suns was superb. He had an impressive number of points and was reliable as ever from distance. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Black dishes to Banchero. Shot to stop the run, and finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layup for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Some changes for Golden State. Green comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Stephen Curry in for Brandon Podziemski. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Black. And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 16. And here's Young from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 17.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Again, the miss by Anthony. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Hield kicks to MP. There's the 3. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head.
So it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who for the West, MP.
MP obviously deserves this. Impacts the game in so many ways. You can't overstate his importance to the team, Shaq.
That's right, MP. Put him on your back and roll, baby, roll.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Golden State Warriors.
They love to run. At times it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court for Orlando, sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. and they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Banchero passes to Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Bo's got some hops.
Caldwell Pope against Young. Wiggins dishes to Young. There's a screen. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. The shake. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in.
When Cole Anthony is hot like this, you just got to keep getting him the ball. I mean, he's capable of going on a major scoring run.
The 3 from MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 24.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Here's Anthony. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate, and more often than not, succeeds.
Young's shot is off. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Wagner against Young. Wagner passes to Banchero. Over Wiggins, and there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Looney off the pick from Young.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. On the heel, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Here's Isaac. Wagner, right side. For 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
40 seconds left to play here in the third. Hands it from downtown. Suggs has got 8 points.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
And here's Young from the arc. Can't get it in. He's only missed 2 of his 11 attempts. Suggs passes to Anthony. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Now, here's Wagner. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his team.
He's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Aaron Holiday. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Black. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Anderson is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Young. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Wagner finds Caldwell-Pope. Banchero, a screen on Hield. They get it again. The second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A big-time scorer, Banchero, with a deep bag. That's a great pump fake to get the defender in the air.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Anthony kicks to Banchero. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
And here's Young from the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Anthony. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Yeah, you know, Anthony has this in his bag. He's practiced these mid-range looks. You can tell.
Golden State moving the ball around. Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Banchero outside. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. A putback. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup. A 1-0 record against Orlando.
And what a tremendous standout performance. And another one.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more.
His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Back to Anthony. Trains the three-pointer.
This has been Anthony's night for sure. Everything going exactly right for him at the offensive end.
Back to MP. From the arc. It's good from long range. Young's got 44.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Your Warriors, number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Anthony nails both of them. Launches a three, and that falls.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this high, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David